And now, today's word in season from the man of God.
Anxiety is a canker. So many lives have been destroyed because of anxiety. So many have committed suicide because of anxiety. And so many have bled their life through into debauchery because of anxiety. And the wise man once said something in Proverbs chapter 12 verse 25. He said, anxiety in the heart of man causes depression. So when we allow anxiety to gain root into our heart, one of the things that it causes is that it makes us depressed and suppressed until the devil take absolute control over our lives. And that is not God's plan for you and I. God's plan for us is that we will live in fullness of joy. And what we see is that now in our quest to deal with anxiety, we have sought for the wrong solution. Most people have sought for solution in wine intoxication and in drug addiction. I'm not here to condemn you, but I'm here to just show you a more excellent way of dealing with whatever solicitude, worry, or concern that you may be carrying. And what I want to recommend to you is that in your time of anxiety, what you need is not a drug. What you need is not a wine intoxication, but what you need is Jesus. Bible said that Christ in you is the hope of glory. And the reason why sometimes we are so much anxious is because when we look at our life now and we look into the future looks so blurred. And for most of us, we have lost people that are so dear to us, and because of that we are so worried. We do not know what tomorrow will be. We have lost jobs, we have lost things that are so precious to us, and that has caused so much depression in our life. But what I want you to understand is that when you have Jesus in you, you know and you are so convinced that tomorrow will be glorious, irrespective of what is happening in your life now. And because he is in your vessel, you will smile at every storm. And when Jesus came, he spelled out his ministry clearly. And one of the things that he said about himself, he said, the Spirit of the Lord is upon him, and God has anointed him to preach the gospel to the poor, to heal the brokenhearted, to set the oppressed free, and to declare the acceptable year of the Lord, to give them beauty for ashes, and to also give unto them the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness. So instead of he allowing us to be burdened with the spirit of heaviness, for our lives to remain in depression, he gives us that garment of praise so that we will live our life forever rejoicing in him. And that is why I believe that you need Jesus to deal with whatever solicitude or concerns that you may be carrying. The second thing you have to do in dealing with your anxiety is to pray. Bible said in 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 7, it said, cast your cares unto him, for he cares. He said, cast your worries unto him, for he cares. What I want you to understand is that Jesus cares more about you than you even do care about yourself. So if only you go into the realm of prayer to throw off, the word to cast is to throw down, to throw off something onto someone. If only you go in the realm of prayer and to throw it out onto him in prayer, you have that concern being addressed by him. I remember in Luke chapter 22 verse 44, when Jesus was about to face crucifixion, and he was with the disciples, and he had so much concern as to how to deal with this anxiousness. Bible said that he withdrew himself to prayer with the disciples into the garden of Gethsemane, where he stood in prayer and he told God, he said, if it is your will, take this cup away from me. So he threw off the cup, the concern that he had to the Father. Then Bible said an angel of the Lord was sent to minister strength to him. Then he stood up empowered to face tomorrow. One of the things you need is to pray. Anytime you are worried about something or you have a solicitude to deal with, enter into prayer. Bible said that be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, let your request be made known unto him. And the peace of God, I love this, and the peace of God that surpasses all understanding will guard your heart through the knowledge of Christ Jesus. I pray for you that whatever concerns you have, the solution is not wine. The solution is not drug. Drugs and wine will not destroy your problem. It will only destroy you. But when you have Jesus, Jesus will calm your storms. May you stay blessed and remain blessed.